Hi guys, this is Every Past Page. I want to say thank you to those who have been following us. You know, the little we've gotten, we appreciate. Thank you for the comment, we appreciate. Thank you so much. Thank you for those who have been reviewing our page. Thank you so much for the rating, we appreciate. So basically this page, like I said earlier, was all about marriage, trying to speak to the world that marriage is possible, marriage is good, marriage is sweet, and we believe God will help us all who are married, and those that intend to get married, God will keep helping us. So thank you guys, I appreciate it. So basically, I'll be asking my husband a question today, same on this marriage episode, and I don't think he's expecting this question, but I'll ask him. If I'm to ask you, do you think divorce is an option in marriage?
Oh, I wasn't expecting this as well, as I said. So, okay, for me, I didn't say no. Yeah, no.
Did you get my question correctly? Do you think divorce is an option in marriage?
It's a no, big no.
Okay, why?
Okay. So there's some reasons behind that. So as I don't really want people to get this notion that divorce is an option before marriage. So if it's let it go in the marriage, let them go in marriage and then see how to work about things before they see if there will be need for divorce. So saying yes will give people this notion that all marriages have this likeness of getting someone have to divorce or something. So that's why I said no. So most young people, as in they don't actually see marriage that is gonna work. But when you get into marriage, then I would like to see, as in let them work about it, because marriage is, I think, is very big. I think it has lots of volume, so you could never, as in you can never get it all during the courtship. So when you get into marriage, then you see ups, down, and as well know how to amend some characters of yours, so, and other things. So so in the aspect of divorce, if divorce is an option in marriage, so I think in this aspect, in marriage, yes, it's an option if the marriage becomes violent. So if there is violence, like frequent violence, so at first, as in if there is one time, I could say if something is one-off, each and everyone as well should have at least a little bit of forgiving spirit, and as well if
wait, when you say one-off, what do you mean by one-off? What exactly is one-off? Like what should happen that should be one-off in marriage? That is forgivable. Because not everybody, I understand when you say, okay, yeah, you're able to forgive easily. Okay, that's true, but what exactly is one-off? Could be one-off that could be forgivable.
Okay, so there's when I say violence in marriage, so there is this threshold one can get and could act as well. So
what do you mean by that?
Yeah, everyone have this threshold.
What threshold?
Like
you mean if a man hits a woman, for example, or vice versa? So
yeah,
I can decide to forgive the guy and okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The
limit. So at first, getting married at first, it's as I said, is quite huge. Like you won't get to know the man fully, and the woman will not get to know the man fully. So getting married, as in you're trying to understand yourself, character-wise and the likes. So for example, some women are very quick to slapping. And as well, some men as well, like
what
very
kind of
quick.
Slap? Is it joking slap or?
Could be
a serious slap.
It could be serious one. If
it's serious, fine. But if it's joking, no. Because I usually play with it, I can sometimes slap you.
Yeah, that
like this now.
That one is not a problem. Even if you mean it, as in definitely, as we know how to work about it. Like I will know that probably as I'm wrong doing as with something, but as I'm just trying to say, as in there are some things we should count as violent, like if it's repeatedly. For example.
Wait, so what you're saying is that if for example you hit me once, I should just forgive you like that. I should not divorce you. Don't try that one.
That's leave it, you know that won't happen.
So then, what are you now advising the viewers?
No, what as I said,
They should eat their white
there
wine.
is something they call threshold and limit. You know, most women, as in they nag a lot.
Huh? What are you trying to say?
I'm not saying all women. I said most women they nag a lot.
90%. And when you say when you guys are saying women are nagging, what have you guys done to cause that makes us nag? It's true because some people, some women will just start talking because they are angry. It happens in most homes. Does that mean that they are nagging? We've had quarrels before and we're just talking. Though I might not talk for so long, but we're just talking. Does that mean I was nagging?
You know, nagging comes in different.
So does that mean that if I'm nagging, you will just hit me?
No, you're getting it all wrong. Nagging comes in different perspectives. So there are some nagging that comes with series of insults.
Oh, that. Okay.
So series of insults and women, as in most women, they have this stuff in once they start giving some insult, they want to give the man the one that will eat them so hard. So they could even go as long as even insulting their family member, their mom or something, just giving some kind of, so that can probably make the man to react in a different way. But I think if such happen and he just one off and the man comes to his knee and apologize, I think we are all humans.
We should forgive the man.
We're all humans.
That means if we go into an argument, for example, and
not me.
Of course, it can't even happen. But I'm not saying. But of course, we argue sometimes.
100%.
So if, for example, we go into an argument sometimes, and I mistakenly or sometimes if insult a family member, but you just hit me and I forgive you.
Definitely, it won't happen.
Anyway, I can't abuse any of his family members, and I will not advise ladies to do that to their husband or vice versa. But for me, divorce.
So let me leave my own point. So
for me,
I would like to know your own point.
For me, divorce is an option.
Okay.
Yes, it's an option because if a marriage is not working and it's going to affect your mental health, then please, I don't know. I'm not saying we should get divorced. Okay, I'm not saying divorce is good, but in life sometimes you don't know what will happen in the long run. But at the same time, we don't pray for anything to happen in the long run. Because you hear of couples who have stayed 15 years, 20 years, and you're asking what happened. But it just happened. You don't even know what happened, but it just happened. But the truth there is that if you put God in your marriage, you put God first in your marriage, every other thing will fall in place. You know, you have to just put God first, then every other single thing will fall in place. You hear of people who, like I love this woman a lot, Funke Adejum. I don't know if you know her, you used to follow her. I love her a lot when she speaks. Like for example, if maybe you're having a kind of marriage that's affecting your mental health, you wouldn't want to just stay in that marriage or in the name of I want to keep my relationship. Hey, people know that this marriage is very sweet. Hello, you're not for people, you're for yourself. Your life is important, and yourself first. You know, so if you know that this particular marriage is giving you psychologically, your brain is no longer functioning at all. You've prayed, you've asked for guidance, it's not working, and it's like you just entered the wrong trap. Then, my dear, you leave. That's what I would do if I was in your shoes, you know. And sometimes we don't really understand people's shoes until we are there. You know, we don't really know what they've been through for them to divorce that guy or that girl until we are there. So I will not say divorce is not an option. For me, I will say divorce is an option. Is if the thing is really affecting the guy or the girl's mental health. Like, and again, that's one. And secondly, if they are both not respecting each other, like you guys don't respect yourself, because respect is earned, not first. If you want your spouse to respect you, you have to earn it. And because I don't think this is not a form or a lie. I don't think that there's ever been a time that me and my husband doesn't respect ourselves. We just have a way of respecting each other. That's why things are just working. We have a way of communicating to ourselves because we spoke to ourselves, you know. So that brings me to the third point. You have to be ready to speak to yourself when you guys see that, oh, this thing is not working in marriage. So you need to sit down and talk to yourself. So don't just go to a third party and start trying to, you know, tell a third party what happened in your home. It's not really compulsory, especially when the thing is not really a minor is a minor problem. But if it's a very serious issue whereby you need guidance, you need maybe advice from one or two person, then you can talk about it to your sister. But I'm talking about, when I say third party, I mean your friends, and but it's a family member, that's okay. But to me, I would just say it's best to just try to settle it down with your husband, unless he's not willing to listen. You cannot have talk to people outside and maybe for advice or something. But if someone like your husband can listen to you, you guys can just sit down, talk about it. I don't like this thing that you are doing, no. I don't like this thing you are doing. Let's try to talk about it. And if you guys can communicate about it, every other thing will fall in place. But if it's that the man is not listening to you, the question is, have you taken it to God in prayer? Have you prayed about it? Have you communicated with your God? You know, do you have a connectivity with God? When you pray to God about it, and one person needs to calm down for the other. You know, the Bible makes us understand in Ecclesiastes that anger lies in the bosom of foes. So if your husband is always getting angry, you know, and you too are always getting angry, then there's a problem. You can't have two captains in one ship, right? So for the marriage to work, one person needs to be calm for the other. Exactly. So like even if like there was a particular time my husband and I were the one to quarrel, and normally we don't even quarrel. There's a difference between quarrel and fight. So without this quarrel, and I was really angry. I was just faint. I was like, no, you should not have been like that, blah blah blah. He was quiet about it. But later the thing came to my head. I just went to my was I shouting? I'm sorry. And all those things happen like one off because we really understand ourselves. So understanding is it's a very key factor in marriage. You guys need to understand yourself and communicate with yourself. And again, if it's affecting your mental health, and you see that, oh, you've tried all those key factors, you've spoken to people who are, you know, more experienced, spoken to people who could help you, maybe your elder sister or something, and it's not still helping, and it's draining you mentally. For me, I would still take it as it wasn't an option. And again, violence. Any woman that beats, I don't understand that your point when you're saying that if the woman beat a man once and beg. For me, once beaten, I don't know, it's a take the grace of God. But like you said, forgiveness spirit, we are learning. We are learning, but I don't think I can take that. Really. For me, I don't know what will happen in the long run. We don't pray for such. If we don't pray, this is the Christian home, so we don't pray for such to ever happen. But if you know, of course, don't even send legacy because. But I know what he's trying to say when he says, "Oh, in case maybe the man gets angry and hits the woman." Of course, you don't just jump to divorcing there, have you?
Exactly. So I want to go is.
But I'm sorry to cut you short. Do you realize that any man that hit a woman once have the tendency of hitting that woman again and again?
100%, I know.
So I don't know. Okay, you're saying something.
Yes, as I think for one to look at divorce, I think before you look at divorce, I think it's best to look at you take the word separation. I think separation is better off before divorce. So that separation will give two of you and the man and the woman room to think about it, to see if you guys can work again, and probably consult your pastors, priests, and consult families to see if it's gonna work. That's the power of separation.
But do you agree that there is power of separation? True, but there's a disadvantage in also being separated. Because if somebody said, I want to separate with this for like 1 year, anything could happen in between that separation.
Yes, 100%.
Like the girl could see one sweet guy somewhere that is so loving and ask what qualities you want in a man. I would go for it.
Well,
I would go for the man rather. Not it.
I understand, but as in separation does not mean it's divorce. Divorce means you pen the paper, as in you've penned it down.
Okay, I say like a space.
Exactly, give you guys some space. That's separation.
But it's risky.
Yeah, everything is risky.
Especially when ladies are not giving birth, or she's still looking young and beautiful. It's risky.
It's not really risky.
It has its own risks when there's a space. But I just feel even if you guys are gonna give yourself a space, it should not be so long. Like 1 year.
Yeah, there is a space, but no one has penned the paper.
Anything would happen.
So there's no divorce.
For me, anything can happen in between that space. Really, if it's not working for me. That's just it. I don't know, but that people have different perspectives in life, right? Maybe people who are older in marriage will advise us better. But
I'm
for
not
me,
encouraging. I'm not encouraging separation
space or even
Please,
separation,
I'm not.
please. I just feel you guys should sit down and work it out. If it's not working, then it's not working. But if it's working, it's working. And but if you can take it to God and pray, if you have to fast, the Bible says some mountains will not move except through fasting and prayer. So if you have to fast about it, then you fast about it and pray to God. I just believe God has a way of listening to us. And please, you will definitely see some red flags in the guy before you get married to the guy. Likewise, vice versa, you know. So if you see such red flags, it's not everybody that's always given the opportunity to see there's such red flags. So if you see such red flags about a man or a woman, please move. You don't have to say, oh, I want to be with this guy because he's so cute and handsome. Hello, please move and choose the perfect, maybe not a perfect person, but someone that's close to perfection, because there's no perfect marriage anyway. But the one that you get, the one that you see, that is, you know, whereby the green flag is more than the red flag, then good for it. But if the red flag is way more than the green flag, then please don't go for such marriage. Or it's even if thank you. And again, some of you girls will say that this guy is cheating, and you will still want to go for such relationship. Please be careful so that we don't fall into the wrong, and make sure we are convinced in our mind, both the guy and the girl, that this particular person is for you. Pray about it, ask for God's consent, and God will definitely direct you. God bless. Okay, so remember to like, comment, and share. I don't know if you have anything to say.
Not at all.
Okay, no problem. Thank you guys very much. We appreciate. Thank you.
Please don't
so
forget
much.
to follow the page.
Yes, some people are scared of clicking on the the link above. Somebody came to my DM and said, "Evidence, I like the way you speak. Can you please just come to me and send me the link personally?" Oh, I sent, but please, the link is not fake; it's real. Please just click on that link on our page, and that's it, and follow the page. Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, have a nice day.
Yeah, bye.